Here we are with the i68+3g. Very nice phone, I'll have to say. I'm impressed. I was impressed. It's a very, very sexy phone. If you want a phone that will fit very well in your hands, and it really does, to be honest with you. It's not as big as it may look. It is actually very, very, very small from what I thought I was going to get. So here it is. Very sleek, very slender, very sexy. Like I like my women, really. I like my phones the same way. Go, let's flip it on and check it out. I've already made one video. It was about 30 minutes long. I got a custom opening, so we're gonna try to avoid the 30-minute long video again. Here's gonna be the main page. Of course, you have the slide to unlock, as you saw. One of the biggest downfalls of this phone, I will have to say, is that a lot of the icons are just crap. You're never going to use them. I think it's ridiculous that the firmware was made with all these items and icons that you'll never use. Mail, don't know what the hell it is. Okay, it's all Chinese. Okay, I can't read a freaking word of it. Internet basically sets up your internet, your WAP, synchronizations. You know, if you're using T-Mobile like I am, T-Zones, things like that. Your phone, very sexy, very nice, very easy to touch, feels good. One of the downfalls of the phone part is that once again, is in Chinese. I don't mind. I think it looks pretty cool. So, I don't mind that at all. Of course, when you do, let's just call somebody. I mean, see here. You do have all the keypads and all the options right here on while you're calling. So that's nice. Let's end the call. Alright. Let's check out some of these icons. You do have SMS, text messaging, things like that, which is very nice. And I have to say that it's whoop, hit the wrong one there. Kind of have a weird view on the phone, so I'm trying to hit it right. The keyboard is very nice. It's a lot bigger than the i68 Plus. I have an i68 Plus 3.0 also, and I'm gonna have to say this one's a lot nicer. I like it. It feels good. When you hit it, of course, it expands, so you know which one you actually are hitting. The buttons are bigger. They're not as tiny. So that's pretty nice. Pretty nice. The one thing about the texting that's a downfall is to put a period. You hit the 1, 2, 3 over here, switch pages, and the period is on a completely different page. I don't know why they do that. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff where I sit here, and with the i68 Plus 3.0a, I sit here and say, why would that even, who would put that like that? But I'm not the programmer. You know, I do not program. I don't know. You could give me firmware, I wouldn't even know what to do with it. So good job on this, guys. Y'all did do a good job. Not trying to insult you in any way. Of course, you got a photo viewer right here. I've got a bunch of just things for my opening and closing and my background and stuff like that. Of course, my favorite picture, let's see here, is going to be the blend number 420 Marlboro cigarettes. Pretty sweet. Anyways, of course, you can put it horizontally and flip through your pictures. There we go. Hey, I see me. Let's flip back up. And let's continue to flip through them. You cannot. Okay, there we go. Okay, I was out of pictures. I was like, what? I can't. You can. I was just at the end of the line of the pictures that I have. So flip through them here. It's pretty nice. Touch flow, not bad. Just say when you're viewing pictures, the touch flow is, it does, the first couple pretty smooth, but when you get to going, it kind of starts to lag out a little bit. So let's see here. Good settings. I think settings are pretty decent. Very self-explanatory. Network setup. It's going to set up your GPRS, your WAP, your T-zones, all that stuff. got your phone set up, time and date, scheduled, power on and off. I actually do use that. I like it. Simply because I literally turn it off from 6 to 9 a.m. because I'm tired of people calling me that early and waking me up. You can't pick your language for pretty much the main stuff, the language selection. When you select English or whatever language you are, it will not change the language in any of the apps. So I think that's kind of ridiculous. Which I'm sure that they can't help that. You get your call center. Basically, all your call history is in here. It's nice. One of the big changes I noticed about my i68 Plus in this one is that the button says back. That's nice. I like how the button physically says back. Let's get the iPod here. Get your iPod. It is shake to change. Don't like that because every time it's in your pocket, well, you can't really walk and have it in your pocket. It'll change every step you take. Let's get out of this. And pretty much getting on past 6 minutes here, so I'm going to try to hurry it up. Try to keep them very short. This is a 4 gig version. It does come with a standard Opera icon here. That's nice. Google, Yahoo Maps, I think it is, or MapQuest, something like that. eBay. A lot of the icons are in Chinese. I don't like them. I hit them and I see a bunch of Chinese. I just think it's kind of pointless. Let's turn the music off. You do have an up and down volume button. Okay. This changes your profiles from general to silent. And let's change it back to general here. You do have an on-off button, which will also take you into standby if you push it doing anything. So let's actually go into standby right now. There's your main screen. Slide to unlock. We're going to power it off. Slide to power off. Very nice, very smooth. The screen is better. Okay, let's compare it to the i68 Plus 3.0 for 30 seconds here. The screen is better. The look is better. It runs one SIM card instead of 2 that you are internal. Your SIM card just slides in. It's pretty nice. You cannot take apart this phone. You try, you'll probably end up breaking it. Uses 3.5mm headphones. Okay, plugs in right there. Uses iPhone, iPod port stocks, anything that you can plug any iPod product into, you can plug this phone into. That's nice. This one is 4 gigs. I recommend you get the 4 gig. The 1 gig, the memory cards, a lot of them are bad. So you might plug it into your computer, blow out the memory card. It will say 1 gig when you get it. I promise you, it's 4 gigs internal memory. This is not external memory. You cannot pull it out, put it in. It's in, it's there. There's nothing you can do about it. That is my quick review. I've got a 30-minute one, and this one is 8 minutes. I tried to get it underneath 5 minutes. I just could not seem to do it. I've got a lot of opinions on this phone. So that is my opinion on the i68 Plus 3G and my little review here. Oh, camera sucks. I really wouldn't even waste the time with the camera. So there you go. Just get one little last look at it. Very good looking, very, very sexy phone, guys. Alright. Oh, get one of these, by the way. Protect your screen. Get a case.